Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're crocking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need bit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kevil.
Aye, a ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
I'm pretty surprised Sigismund hasn't banned your shooting yet.
You're right as it happens. I'm surprised too. I expect he's afraid that would scunner the miners and the bankmen too.
Aye, there's something to that. All the lords need that silver, so we yakkers get horf and respect.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlak would let him compete if he wasn't? Huh?
And what if someone else wins?
I'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. And I'm not afraid of guff. Forget about that nonsense. Go away, Henry. You don't want to miss it.
I said surrender!
I surrender!
You're a one. It's time.
Shame on you.
How dare you? A man of my standing is...
Oh. That madman. Why'd he do it?
What's this? Where did that bugger get to?
I didn't know, Anton. Got Ruthie, I reckon.
Gone boozing, eh? Sounds like him. No matter. We won't wait for him any longer. We'll finish the process. Without him.
What if they actually hewed at the course down in the bottom road?
We got an opening in our reed, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're crocking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need bit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kevil.
Aye, a ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlak would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if someone else wins?
I'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know, Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we didn't gang near gang much.
Hold your water, Franzi. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but
Surrender at once!
Easy! I surrender!
You're a one. It's time.
How... Oh. Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some minors.
It's not like that at all, but the Charter grants us various rights, and feast days is one of them.
There wasn't anything like that back in Scallis.
Kuttenberg.
And here we are, fellas. But where's that priest gone?
It's been quite a while.
Aye, here, but
How do you mean?
nothing. And where's...
Maras, we have...
What?
How?
I'm for it, but about...
Of course. Yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Why?
What do you think?
Of course.
Are we?
I agree.
Why, here's the
Good luck.
Doesn't it bother you walking around?
Mind where you're going.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
Where should I hang the bread?
There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it there. Jan Henry, the coast is clear. I'll whistle if anything happens.
Where should I hang...
Well, from the attic window, there's a pole or something.
Who's that?
What a sight. 6 stinky brays hanging proud. Can't be overlooked.
Who could have opened it? I should look inside my chest to see if anything's missing.
And my God, where are your
Lying on the
clothes?
wall can do, eh?
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
Oh, give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit... Rooty somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye. Couldn't go for an ale?
Shouldn't we first finish the rounds and bless the stang?
Nearby that, it's along the way. Besides, we'd better get off the street for a while.
That's true. The saints wouldn't dare come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Mind where you're going. Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
Be careful. It's that shape. Hear ye! Hear ye! Hear tidings of what has happened.
Hey,
What did I do
over
to
there.
you?
fucking stripies. You want a smack on the gob? Come on, you traitors.
What a
We'll smack your
coincidence.
gob to I
Where
heaven
to,
and pop you like a
Tonys?
cork, you coward.
traitors.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Oh. Was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, ihr Schweine! You won't walk out of here!
The saints stink like brocks, with wee little cocks.
Ah, ich schlage dir die Fräse ein! Have at them, lads!
Not safe here.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! You're mine!
We're still standing. We won.
Sure, I told you.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen.
That was such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
Nothing broken. The main thing is, we won that brawl.
Ah, them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Ah, nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you. Huh.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
I won't tell anyone about the brawl. You can count on me.
That's the way. Denial is best. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot? Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what? I have to stay with the stang, and after that brawl we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
I think fresh meadow flowers can't hurt. And you can buy those, right?
That's good, but not enough. You really need to go overboard with a woman's birthday gift. Well, Anton, what exactly does Tess like?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, going for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Where they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched, but I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you go?
Sorry, but the saints lick me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift and be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk.
Greetings to you.
Show me.
Thank you. And come again,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
What did I do to you?
Be careful. It's not safe.
Take it or leave it.
Is it really proper for a Christian to rob a fellow Christian? I wouldn't make ends meet.
Damn it.
Look, go and pick what you want.
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I would like to become an alchemist's apprentice.
You don't say. And with who?
Well, I don't know yet.
Oh, was? And like a silly goose, I almost fell for that. Shurker. Scoundrel. Go spin your yarn on someone else.
Elsa, forgive.
Leave me alone. I don't want to.
Aye, be careful.
God bless.
Where can I...
Elsie.
Who's the poor bloke you stole the underwear from? This sixer?
Just a yakker from Shaft. He's got this superstition about only bathing on a Saturday.
Oh, I get it now. The 6th day of the week, eh?
Aye, that's why we just call him Sixer.
Where did you get those brays all of a sudden, Francie?
What do you mean, where? I told you. From Sixer.
You set this up ahead of time, didn't you? Nothing off the cuff, but a clever plan, eh?
Aye, you're right. Does that change anything?
I don't like it when someone dupes me.
You mean I was supposed to tell you beforehand, like?
Exactly, Francie. I like to know where I stand.
Sorry. I thought you were always up for a laugh.
Fine. But next time, watch out, Francie.
Take care.
Keep close to the others.
Quality goods.
We've got enough for
A
everyone!
fine day for some fine wares.
What did I do to you?
Keep close to the others.
Was ist los?
I just need a little... I'm Henry, and I'm just trying to help a love-smitten friend.
Wie? Is he in love with me? Is he a Burger?
He's in love with your friend, Tess.
Ah, wirklich? But she's betrothed to Anton.
Everything can change, no?
Das stimmt. Anton is a haughty coxcomb and deserves a slap on the wrist.
Exactly. And Tess would be happy if she got a flask of your wonderful perfume.
Ach so, ich verstehe. Tess will get a gift, your friend will have a chance, and that idiot Anton will stay single. That's a good plan. Here's my perfume, and give your friend my greetings.
Thanks. I'll be glad to tell him. Goodbye.
New word.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here. Good day.
Watch where you're going.
We've got enough to go.
Ah, excellent. Here is that garden. Now, how do I get in? I made it. Roses like that would please any woman. They smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off. Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hey!
Go on then. Please us again. Yeah.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Threads, pins. Be careful.
Don't shove.
Test the lass of my heart, the bonniest lassie in all of these parts.
I told you not to drink that wine. You should have stuck with beer.
Francie, why do you keep going on? Do you not love me, man?
Don't be daft, Anton. Get up. Henry will be here soon with a gift. You'll see.
Ah, Henry, what a canny lad. A true marrow, sent by my guardian angel. But I'll marry her anyway. Tess, with your lovely lips and your lovely pair of tits. Never mind the cost. I'll add plenty of chink. I'm Casper. Anton Casper, do you hear? And I've got chink.
God is punishing us for our sins. It's filthy again. Damn it.
Francie, what the blazes is going on here?
Hey, good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
Have you gone mad? I run all over town, and you sit here boozing.
Hold on, friend. I'm not drunk. I'll explain everything.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
Well, what am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him. And he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse, we'll be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of priest Tobias.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
Anton, Casper, do you hear? And I've got Chink.
God,
Haven't been along
so
this
heavy.
way for a long time.
I swear,
I never
if you
upside
puke on me,
down.
I'll break both your
Interesting.
arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of tune. The saints will surely leave us
Be
alone
careful.
if we can get past
God
the
is
walls.
punishing us
And
for our
don't
sins.
worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
Henry,
Damn
your
it, Francie.
true friend
Just
taking
explain
care
one
of
thing
me
to me.
like this.
What?
Let me tell
What are you getting
man,
on about?
I love you. I love
What's the
Tess
deal with
more,
those saints?
but
They just don't like us, man, you know.
Tess in my wee
Well, before the brawl, they were
flower,
shouting that you're traitors.
you know,
Fuck that.
from it
Why are
like
you
a
traitors?
butter
We're not
pie.
traitors, but it was our alderman who decided to open the gates of the city to Sigismund, not us. And there's no point in playing the hero, like Pren tried.
But what did Pren do?
He and his men refused to open the calling gate for Sigismund.
What? And you surrendered, just like that? Without a fight?
And what else were we supposed to do, eh? Once that French cunt Brabant and our burgomaster surrendered to Sigismund, there was no point in putting up resistance.
Pickled as a herring.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucker.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
But that's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Linnet.
It's not a yak of
So what's the problem?
Chink me mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Oh, like a new mine shaft?
Aye, they say they hit a new seam in Gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's bleeding down their necks, they can't keep doing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Linnet's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the rich are double crosses.
And what about you, Francie? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? Do you know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me, and besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot. In the pit, if it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad.
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize, Father Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that, and with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy Father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Our Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow not to steal, to pray properly, and to faithfully obey the king.
What are you saying, boy? That doesn't make any sense. I'll give you one more chance, but don't try my patience.
Thank you, worthy father. Anton, how did it go? Repeat it for me one more time.
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moan tone and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Oh, very good. What was that about addles again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear that on the feast day, we will clean, pray, and go to church for the greater glory of God.
God damn! Oh, God forgive me, but the cup of my patience has just runneth over. One is drunk, the other dumb. I'm no laughing stock, you imbeciles.
Please, father.
Banish the thought. Get out, and never...
Christ, what a fush! We fucked that right up, man!
Hey, don't drag me into this. I was just trying...
That was no help.
What? I got the flowers and dragged you...
Hold on, Henry. I'm sorry. You've done enough for us. You're a good lad.
And what about the competition now?
A disgrace it'll for sure. We can all... I hope you come in the morning, or what?
Well, I might come. But what about Anton here? Will he be able to...
Oh, sure. He'll snap out.
Hey, bother, kidder. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to...
So you see, we yackers can handle... Like we say, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes. But yackers are there all the time.
Interesting.
God be with you. We say, God be with you. Remember that? Be careful. It's not safe here.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Careful now.
God,
I'm as
so heavy.
brittle as a herring.
I swear,
What-
if you
what's
puke
out
on
for my
me,
belly?
I'll break
I'll
both
puke
your
all
arms.
over here,
not
and that'll
safe
be
here.
the end
It's
of
not
it.
far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of town. The Saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll
Eh?
see.
Careful, don't run
Damn it,
yourself
Francie.
ragged, kidder.
Just explain
It's not
one
a
thing
yak
to
of
me.
Sarko
What?
there, Harley. It's
What
a
are you ganning on, have you?
Fuck, you know.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucker.
She
So what?
was a shuffling
That's obvious,
from the
right?
head. Oh,
No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
That's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Lynette.
So what's the problem?
Chink me Mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye, they say they hit a new seam in gang. Greetings.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the rich are double crosses.
And what about you, Franzi? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot. In the pit, if it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong. It's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge. Because in the whole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's prize is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war libration. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers.
What's the...
So...
What?
Nah.
Enter. You just...
Woody,
You should...
father.
Do I look like... I'll
For Christ, I beg.
Because will you... Good.
Well, I don't know the oath, fam. Anton,
Of course.
so tell me the...
Anton...
Wait, stop.
I'm listening.
So... We, without malice...
Oh,
What's next, Dan?
Of course.
Good.
well...
We vowed... How does the...
We sw... Anton...
Bull...
We swear...
What are you... I'll give...
Thank you. Anton, say it.
We swore... Anton...
Bull...
We swear to not...
Go... St. Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you. Oh, that was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict, but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well. Ní fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come. But what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we see, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that.
God be with you. We say, God be with you. Remember that too.
Careful.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Ja! Go! Ja! Go! Slowly. Nice and slow.
Where are you headed? Ah, kurwa! Don't ride him up.
Is this your first time riding a horse, you moron?
You almost ran me over.
That hurts you.
Easy, good horse.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hand over what you swing.
Whoa!
Deadly ill, I swear.
Really? How many times does that make it?
Is there a problem here?
Oh, good fellow, you're heaven sent. Help me. They want to kick the shit out of me.
Listen, you better stay out of this. This doesn't concern you, so be on your way.
You saw nothing, heard nothing. Now off with you.
What did he do? Did he steal something?
Worse again, he cheated at dice.
That's not true.
Don't lie, you fuck!
Leave him alone. Do you get a kick out of threatening him when he's grovelling on the ground? That's pathetic.
Cheating is pathetic.
And it's not the first time he's done it. Last time, he got away with it. But today, he's going to pay for it.
Oh, have some compassion. I could be a widower by morning.
What's wrong with your wife?
She's sick. Deathly ill.
Don't believe him. He lies like a dog, this one.
What's wrong with your wife? Describe the symptoms.
She's got cramps and fits, nasty ones. And her fingers are turning grey. And her toes are even worse. One moment she's got the chills, the next she's boiling hot.
That sounds like St. Anthony's fire. Instead of playing dice in the tavern, you should be praying your wife survives.
Wait. You're nursing her at home?
And you're touching her?
Well, I have to. She's as frail as a petal.
Get away from me! You're gonna spread that vile plague!
Oh, quick! Let's get out of here before he touches any of us!
Let's go, before we catch something.
Yeah, by Christ. I just pray I don't come down with anything.
That was a narrow escape. Excuse me.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya? Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get, whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spin it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nip it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verklitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people. and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I've got bad news for you. She had 2 close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Is there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
How can I help?
What's new in...
Nothing much. If you're looking to...
Sure.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Are you blind?
What's taking so long?
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdena?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off. I'm gonna bash your face in. Enough! I give up!
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdena?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and played a tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdena could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
Excuse me?
What would you like?
What's new in this?
Nothing.
What would you say to...
Why not?
Do you want to fight?
I could use a drink.
Do you want to fight?
I could use...
Farewell.
What did I do to you?
What...
I'm glad you found...
Do you want...
I could use...
Do you want to fight?
I could use a drink.
Look out!
I'd like something to eat.
I'm a bit peckish.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
How can I help?
I hear you're having some problems with the city council.
Has word got round already? Oh, wonderful.
What's going on?
The leeches have run out of ideas who to bleed dry, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse, couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine. And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few. But even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world. But how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adam's. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then. What can I do?
I'll have a look. Let's talk about...
Aye.
Don't shove.
Easy. Good horse.
How's life treating you? Not too bad.
Are you blind? You're almost ready. Mind where you're going.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Now you'll learn that the church is rotten. You
What
shouldn't
did I
be
do
walking
to you?
around by yourself.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows her, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
Confess, or this won't end well for you.
What do you mean, won't end well?
If you come clean and get lucky, they'll hang you. If not, you'll get the rack. So, did you do it?
No, I didn't!
I don't believe a word you say, and I'll make certain you pay for your deeds.
You're out of your mind! I didn't do nothing to those girls. Nobody will believe you.
Nobody has to believe me. I'll take care of you myself.
Are you blind?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
You have to hear this. Without warning, attacked
Well
by
then,
human troops.
does the poor thing watch where you're going?
Afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and you see what that ginger fox thing is doing to our life.
What'll it be?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Do you know Jerome Naz?
Naz?
The councillor?
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
It can't be so secret that a couple of groschen won't change your mind. What'd you say?
How many would that be? That's a fortune!
What about the tub then?
We had to change it.
Why?
All right, but if anyone asks, you ain't heard it from me. Got that?
Don't worry. What happened then?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting. Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it, where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers him.
Aye, he does. He's our best customer.
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere, and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Thanks. I'll be off now.
Why did you want to know all of that?
Did I pay you? Yes. So don't ask. It'll be better that way.
All right then. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Christ!
Do you know Count...
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will.
I'll be with you.
Watch where you're going.
I heard Count...
Maybe he is. I can't share our secret.
My, what muscles you have. With a man like...
Aha, I see. You don't know anything about that.
I know everything.
Yeah, definitely. I think you've never even seen Naz.
Yes, I have. I'm the only one who's allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his cask.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I'll have to go now.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service. God bless you, sir.
I'm sorry.
What did I do to you?
What's going...
Do you know Jerome? He's a Kuttenberg councillor. And they say...
Of course, me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth...
Of course.
But a pretty dress, that might do.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. I wish you a blessed evening.
I want to ask...
I know you do.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. See you later.
You want 4 lines?
Careful!
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte!
That way, you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Fat arses and empty spaces where their hearts should be.
Maslin! Was möchtest du?
Sure. I'd like to just...
Ei! Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Be careful. I have my own life, and you're...
Yes?
You're just a common whore. Harder. I can hardly feel it.
Oh,
I want to...
I know you.
I've got a dress for...
Oh, lovely. Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course, it's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Nars. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Nars comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
You said Naz talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some picture?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof, but Nars would be even more pissed off.
He always asks for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress. God be with you, sir.
God grant you health.
Help out this poor wretch. A coin.
Excuse me?
Easy. Easy.
Are you
Nice and slow.
blind? You almost ran into
Ow!
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priest,
Happily here to see their tricks. Do you remember that? Did you hear who died?
Greetings to you, friend.
Whoa!
help out the poor beggar. Think of yourself. What happened? Why are you all...
Do you know where I could find some flea-ridden rags?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Depends if you...
Here you are.
Thank you kindly, young man. Take a look here in the corner by the wall. There's a lot of rust swarming with fleas it was.
Thanks. Easy, good horse.
My God.
Easy, good horse.
God bless.
Some?
Sticking up your butt. Be careful. It's not safe here.
Apnokili, symfonikiden jimkuling.
And I only wear a light blouse when I'm working.
Gelobt sei Jesus.
Christ! Pardon me.
It's like I'm invisible.
Today's a scorcher.
What the? You don't live here. Aufhören!
Greetings.
Someone was poking at a lock over there. Do something about it! I'll stop him.
He's the one! Him!
It was you! Surrender now!
Good day.
I'd like to...
Sir?
Do you have some pretty girl?
My girls know how.
What I really need right now.
As you wish. You have the coin.
I'll gladly.
Excellent. Mm. Mm.
Oh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
That's rank. Ugh.
Who's opening that?
Excuse me.
Take good care of him. Just point him out and I'll treat him like a king. I knew I could rely on you. Just hang in there and you'll be in clover. What do you mean? Let's just say that clever, hard-working girls like you are wasted among those other ninnies. Instead of warming beds and scrubbing blokes' arses, you could work directly for me. What would that mean for me? Less worries for me, more money for you. But now, back to work. We can talk about that after you've taken care of my special guest.
Greetings! You've no business here. Get up and clear off.
Huh?
Come now.
What's that I
You've
hear?
no right to be here. Out.
What was that sound? All right.
That's right.
Come on. Crawl all over it. And bite to your heart's content.
Cadbury Dairy Milk Crisp.
Was willst du? Show me your way. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Light aroma of... Did you bathe and attracted many scholars, with many aspiring to the office?
I'm sorry.
Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond?
Hands off that lot, thief!
What are you doing? You
You're
missed out.
sneaking around in people's locks? Clear off.
Let's say he enjoys the herbs. Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
Easy, good horse. Whoa.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Easy, good horse.
Praise.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favours, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry. Slowly. Nice and slow.
My.
Easy, good
These
horse.
times we have to heed the commandments, because there are monsters among us. Godless swine in human form who can't wait till our city plunges into the flames of hell. And who am I talking about? You know them only too well. Like Satan himself, they love him.
Christ, pardon me.
That's kind of you.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
I'm helping Betty, who owns the bathhouse.
It's her bathhouse?
Aye, it is.
Forget about it, lad. I wouldn't help that woman if my life depended on it. Discussion over. Farewell. God be with you.
God be with you.
Careful. Excuse me.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in the city.
Praise God.
She'll outlive us all. You'll see.
Excuse
I'll pray
me.
for her this evening.
That's kind of you.
I heard...
What's that?
Nothing.
And you just... I
Do...
Of course.
So,
Why...
I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, And the Lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God, by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armour?
No plate armour.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armour.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favour will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. If you're ready, we can set off right away.
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
You in full armor? And look at me. Does that strike you as fair? Your advantage is plain to see.
Do you mean to preach equality to a nobleman, you oaf? I come from a long and noble line, and a wretch like you should shed tears of gratitude for the honor of feeling my blade. So stop blethering and get...
Let's get on with it.
Hold on. What's that in you? You can only use a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's rank, which means a flail or a hunting sword. Get the right weapon, or there won't be...
All right. No need. I'll get a different weapon.
Well?
Let's go.
Are you testing? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's status. Get a flail or a hunting sword, and we can be...
All right.
Well, are we going to fight? Who's this?
My...
Sir.
What would you...
Show me.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Well?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men noble couldn't both begin.
Let's be having you then.
Are you mad? You'll kill him!
Abandon!
Hey, you! Halt!
Huh?
Huh?
Greetings. I'll be with you in just... You're up early.
Sure.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Last time it rained for a week straight. We were
How
up
are
to
your
our
knees?
knees in a river of
Feeling
shit.
better?
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a
That's
gift
good.
from heaven.
You know
now
what?
they only ate when they were
Are you right in the head? Shut up.
Guards!
Huh?
Well?
I need a moment.
Well? Well?
That's right.
Let's go.
Are you You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tukmacher's status. Get a flame.
All right.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Well?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tukmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
Mary in heaven!
What the fuck? It wasn't a fight.
I got carried away.
You killed a gnome. That's the end of our deal. We...
I apologise.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
What can I...
Hola.
I hope you find it.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Whoa, whoa.
Good morning. Hola. Thank you, sir. And come again. What do you need, my... Hola. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Would you repeat?
Gentlemen, take your pick. You where?
Praise God.
Christ, pardon me.
I heard what's nothing.
And you just...
I do.
Of course.
So,
Why?
let's say I can...
Oh, I... But own.
It's a deal.
I have...
You're gonna fight.
You? Do you...
What did you quarrel about?
Some... So...
Well, you...
What was...
All right.
I want... And that... By...
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
Have you had...
I...
Why don't you...
Are you... I could... What's...
What are the rules? What weapon?
Well, but you... No.
And then...
He can...
That's hard.
That's God.
Wait,
I'm...
Where's the...
So, if you're...
Let's go.
I'm here like...
Took
my...
Sir.
So I'll just...
You have...
And I...
If you... Shall we?
Let's be gone.
Today, these two men noble couldn't both the Are you begin? Over, and God's providence determined the winner. You have heard God's will.